Although the clone troopers of the Grand Army of the Republic were some of the greatest and highly trained soldiers in the history of the galaxy, there were a select few clone troopers that rose above their brothers, as they truly were elite tacticians, assassins, and warriors. These elite clone troopers were known as Clone Commandos, and were handpicked during training by Mandalorians to become these commandos. During the Clone Wars, these Clone Commandos operated extremely close to the Jedi of the Republic, as together they formed a dangerous and highly effective team. Many Jedi considered the Clone Commandos some of the greatest warriors that they had even seen, even including other Force wielders. After working hand in hand with the Jedi for years during the Clone Wars, a bond was formed between the two groups, deeper and more significant than with any other clone squadron. This bond was so significant, in fact, that when Order 66 was given, many of these Clone Commandos outright refused to kill the Jedi, as they perceived them as literal family. One specific commando squad, known as Ion Team, refused to kill the Jedi Roan Shrine, as they had formed a strong friendship with the Jedi Master. After being informed of this betrayal, Palpatine sent Lord Vader himself to personally investigate the incident, and discover why the Commandos had not killed the Jedi and his Padawan. This incident was extremely important to Palpatine, as he perceived this as weakness amongst his greatest warriors and soldiers. And while he may not have batted an eye if a regular clone refused to obey Order 66, the Clone Commandos refusing was concerning. When Darth Vader arrived, the Commandos claimed that they believed that the message had been faked by the droid army, but Vader explained that they would have received word that all of the Jedi were being eliminated across the galaxy, and that the order was not specific to Roan Shrine. Vader then elaborated, explaining that he knew the clones were lying, as he held information that the Commandos had aided the Jedi after the order was given, and drew another clone squad away from them. For their crimes, Vader executed 2 of the Commandos, but the other 2 members of the squad were able to escape into a nearby forest. Darth Vader then ordered the clone troopers under his direct command to hunt down the Clone Commandos, but not to kill them, as he was more concerned with the surviving Jedi, and Palpatine wanted them alive. The new Emperor wanted them unharmed, as he desired to study them, and determine what exactly caused them to disobey Order 66. Unfortunately, the Commandos were eventually hunted down by their own brothers, and were thrown in prison, with Vader desiring to torture them to death for their crimes. But Palpatine refused Vader's wishes, as he wanted to know exactly why the clones had disobeyed him, and never wanted it to happen again. As for the rest of the Clone Commandos, many others were also able to disobey Order 66, but Ion Squad was the one that was focused on directly by Palpatine and Darth Vader. What is interesting is Vader really campaigned for their death, in a way holding a very deep hatred for them for betraying the Republic, just as he believed the Jedi had as well. Emperor Palpatine, on the other hand, was more curious than enraged, and wanted to learn from them, then dispose of them. Unfortunately, the final fate of the 2 surviving members of Ion Team is unknown, but we do know they were taken to a specialized Imperial prison to be experimented on, and they likely died sometime later, as Vader wanted them all executed, and they were never heard of again. But what are your thoughts and insights on Vader's rage towards Ion Team, and how these Clone Commandos were able to disobey Order 66, when most other clones were not able to? What do you believe is the reason these clones were so special, and more free from the power of their new Emperor? Also, in the comments down below, I would love to hear who your favorite clone trooper who disobeyed Order 66 is, and why. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed and want to help the channel out, be sure to hit the like button. If you would like to see more Star Wars explanation videos and stay up to date with all the Star Wars news from The Last Jedi to Star Wars Rebels, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to turn on notifications to see everything as soon as it comes out, and to make sure that you become a living holocron today. If you would like to get in direct contact with me, follow me on Twitter, where we discuss all things Star Wars and debate with one another on the various topics concerning the universe. If you have any video ideas you want to see explored, leave them in the comments below the video, with hashtag suggestion at the end of your comment so I can find it better. If you do end up leaving a suggestion, I really appreciate it, and hope to one day make a full video dedicated to your question or suggested topic. Thanks again just for simply watching the video and your continued support on this Star Wars journey. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.